In the heart of northern Greece, resting on the shimmering shores of the Thermaic Gulf, lies a city that once stood at the crossroads of empires and eternity, Thessalonica. Founded in 315 BC by King Cassander, Thessalonica was named after his wife, Thessaloniki, sister of Alexander the Great. It rose quickly in prominence, becoming the capital of the Roman province of Macedonia and an essential hub along the Via Egnatia, the highway connecting Rome to the east. Under Roman rule, Thessalonica was more than just a city, it was a colonia, honored by Emperor Valerian himself. This title granted it Roman citizenship, legal privileges, and the rare right to mint its own coins.
Layered upon the city's foundations were remnants of Therme, an earlier settlement. Egyptian sanctuaries and Hellenistic treasures point to its multicultural roots. In time, temples to deities like Kybros, Greek gods, and even Roman emperors dotted the skyline. But, with prosperity came turmoil. Thessalonica pledged early loyalty to the cult of the Roman Empire, yet frequent uprisings hinted at unrest. Serica, who once stayed here, wrote of its heavy traffic and political tension, all intensified by its location on the Via Egnatia. During Rome's civil wars, Thessalonica tried to stay neutral, but neutrality came at a price. As Roman support dwindled, the city turned to the liberators, Brutus and Cassius, aligning itself for survival and victory.
In the early 50s AD, a man named Paul arrived. Accompanied by Silas, he preached in the synagogue, and from their words, a new community was born. Jews and Greeks alike embraced the message of Christ, and Thessalonica became one of the earliest homes of Christianity. Yet, persecution followed. Paul fled, but the fledgling church remained, faithful under fire from Corinth. Paul penned his first letter, 1 Thessalonians, the earliest surviving letter of the New Testament. In this deeply personal letter, Paul defends his integrity against false accusations. He reminds the believers of his blameless conduct and expresses joy at their steadfastness.
Paul emphasizes salvation through faith, not law. He addresses divisions between Jews and Gentiles, calling them for unity. He instructs them on purity, honesty, love, and warns against false teachers. He also comforts them with hope, affirming the resurrection and return of Christ. To a church under pressure, Paul's words brought encouragement, structure, and enduring faith. Thessalonica's legacy lives on. It became a pillar of Christianity in the East. Saint Demetrius, a Christian martyr, would become its patron saint. Today, as Thessaloniki, it stands as Greece's second largest city, echoing centuries of culture, conflict, and Christ. A city where East met West, where empires passed, and where a small church took root, changing history forever.